I think it goes without saying that the music video for Paladin Strait was the most anticipated video from 21 Pilots to date. And when it finally came out, it put to rest many theories about what the video itself would contain. But the question, which many were left asking, was, is this actually the end? Or is there something more to come? I think it's pretty clear that this is not the end of the story, given that Tyler explicitly stated he had created an ending to the story which would tie up and resolve everything very neatly. And while the end of the Paladin Strait music video could be an ending to the story, I don't think it's the ending he described, since it's not even clear to everyone that it is an ending. The video itself was obviously full of a number of references and callbacks to various imagery and symbolism which had appeared over the past few albums. In particular, the neon gravestones and the zombies, but also something else, which was much more subtle, but which stood out to me. It was the tunnel through which Tyler runs in order to secretly enter Dema. Obviously, tunnels like these were featured in Nico and the Niners, but the way in which this sequence was shot reminded me of a brief moment from the video which started the Level of Concern scavenger hunt. There's a shot in that which shows a very similar tunnel and a lone figure walking through it. It is not a shot which we have seen referenced or replicated in any other video until this new video, just like that other image I mentioned in a previous video, which is yet another indication that there may be much which we overlooked during that scavenger hunt, and simply forgot to return to later. Now, the only issue I really had with the Paladin Strait music video is that it was clear from the start that the entire thing was shot on a green screen, which meant that the majority of what you saw was CGI. And this was confirmed soon after with the release of the behind-the-scenes photos. Now, I can understand why they did this, given that they have been working on and building a fictional world for a while, which they wanted to bring to life in an accurate way. It would have been incredibly expensive to build a physical replica of the city of Dema on a location somewhere. They also may not have had access to the same locations in which they shot when they were filming the music videos for the Trench storyline. However, given that the majority of their previous videos, especially lore ones, have been shot on location, it was a bit of a letdown to see that they were not able to do that for this one. But despite that, it was a fantastic music video, and did a really good job of depicting a climactic battle sequence to the melody of Paladin Strait, despite some having doubts about how that would work. But if this indeed is not the end, then how will it end when it actually does? Both the song and the video for Paladin Strait seem to work very well as the final sequence to the story. That is, until the cliffhanger right at the end. But given how good both the video and the song were, it seems the bar is set very high for whatever the true ending will be. Right now, I think it's most likely that the next installment of the story will come at the end of the Clancy tour, with a song or two and a video in 2025. But what specifically the plot of that song or video will be seems pretty unclear at the moment. With that being said, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what thoughts you have on this in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for more commentary and reviews.